Oh, something different.
Joshua chapter 5, verse 12. And the manna ceased the day after they ate of the produce of the land. And there was no longer manna for the people of Israel, but they ate of the fruit of the land of Canaan that year. The day after they ate of the produce of the land, the day after they entered into the promised land, manna stopped falling. Interesting. So the moment they got to the place where they were no longer in a wilderness, they were no longer in a dry place, but there was provision in the land, and there was the possibility to reap and to prepare and to partake, manna stopped falling. For 40 years, every day except on the Sabbath, manna fell. They got enough manna falling each day to provide them with food for each day. And it would fall double the amount on the eve of the Sabbath, so they would have enough for that day and the Sabbath. Every day without fail. Miraculous provision from God. Yet suddenly, as soon as they got into the promised land, there was harvest that was in barns that were there waiting, that they were able to go and get from. And as soon as they got into the promised land, manna stopped falling. What does that say to you? It says to you, and it says to me, that miraculous provisions will only be made when natural means cannot suffice. Miracles are only necessary when the use of natural laws, when doing things the natural way, will not be adequate to address the issue. It means then that we are wasting time when we are praying for miracles, for things that we can address ourselves. Some of the health issues we have do not require miraculous healing. They require self-control and discipline enough to change our lifestyle, because they are lifestyle diseases. Sometimes the miraculous provisions we ask for are unnecessary, because all it requires is some hard work. All it requires is us making the effort to do what we need to do, following the rules of nature that God has already put in place. If you can work, why not work instead of asking for miraculous provision? Do you really need a miracle? are you able to fix it yourself, following God's guidance, God's rules, and God's principles? Let's think about it. Because it is not God's nature to provide a miracle where natural means will suffice. Supernatural activity and power is necessary when natural activity is insufficient. So, let us check. Do I need a miracle, or do I need to obey the word of God? God bless you. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And for more, join us at 9 a.m. on Sunday mornings at 10 Union Square, Crossroads. If you can't be there in person, join us virtually via Facebook Live.